Good morning. This is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Monday, the 6th of January. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my tactical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right, I'm going to be doing a post today, but let's have a look at where we are on cryptos. But I think we have been seeing these moving not quite in lockstep, but very strongly with equities here. So I'm reflecting on what I'm saying about equities when I'm talking about this. We still have daily RSI 14 sell signals. Sorry, I haven't updated the weekly pivots yet. The new one on Bitcoin is at 99,000. But we've still got an RSI 14 sell signal fixed, and I'm still expecting that to make target, but it doesn't need to make target now. Is it going? What are the chances it does make target now? Well, we've been forming a nice looking head and shoulders here. And it broke down and it could be rejecting back up to the high. And this is us basically testing the previous right shoulder high. But on one that looks like this, there is an alternative, which is that we could be forming an alternate right shoulder, which of course would have an ideal right shoulder high at the same high as the left-hand one, and that would be at 99.9k. So we're at an inflection point right here, and actually on equities, I think we're at an inflection point right here as well. So if we go significantly higher than this, then it's going to weaken the head and shoulder scenario and strengthen the scenario to get back to the highs. We don't have any buy signal at the moment. We had a 60-minute buy, an RSI 14 buy signal here. Haven't got it marked in, but that's long since made target. And we haven't got any divergence now. Looking at the 15-minute chart, we've got no divergence here either. It's all about whether this is a right shoulder high or whether this is actually a double bottom to take us back up into the high, because that is the alternative here. We've got, because of the way we've done this, we've got a possible double bottom here. It's got resistance at 99.9k, and we're testing that now. A sustained break above it looks for a retest of the all-time high, with a target which pretty much exactly takes us back there. So not quite, but I think the extended target would be 8.6 at that. Actually, the extended target would be at 108.5k. So that would get us back there more or less exactly. And that's the setup we're looking at this morning. All right, looking at Solana. Solana, we'd already made the sell signal target, of course. We've actually got to the stage where we could, I think, hang on, have we made a higher high this morning? Wait a second. No. As soon as we make a higher high, we'll actually have a daily RSI 5 sell signal brewing. The RSI 14 one has made target, of course. We've broken over declining resistance yesterday, and we are testing the 50 DMA at 219.49. We haven't got back over that yet, but if we get back over it, then there's a pretty good argument for a retest of the all-time high on this too. And we could, if we see a break up on equities today, we're likely looking at a retest of the all-time highs on SPX and NDX there. Looking at the hourly chart on Solana, this is a 60-minute an RSI 14 hourly sell signal that's fixed, and it hasn't made the target yet. Might need to do a bit more downside for it, but it's not been showing much enthusiasm to the downside. In terms of the 15-minute chart, no current divergence, I don't think. Hang on, just refreshing. No current divergence. Retest of this high could be the second high of a double top and could be an inflection to take us back down again. We will see. But I have to say, I'm leaning towards the retest of the highs on equities and then probably on cryptos as well. So we will see. All right, Ethereum. On the daily chart, we've got an RSI 14 sell signal still fixed, and I'm still expecting that to make target, and that still doesn't need to be now. On the hourly chart, this is a pretty nice looking bear flag at the moment. Kind of like, well, we will see how this goes. But we could fell directly down to the lows, and if we did, we would have a head and shoulder. So we would have a double top target down in the 2900 area. But again, we could be rejecting higher. This kind of flag can be the reversal pattern, and quite regularly is. So if you see this kind of flag break up, this actually would have a target then back pretty much at a retest of the all-time highs. I'm quite liking that. No divergence on the 15. So actually, my review of it's a bit different. It looks a little different on cryptos, but really the underlying message is pretty much the same on equities and cryptos, which is that we've got an inflection point here where we could turn back down. But if we don't, then we're probably looking at high retests across the board. Although on equities, that would be across the board, with the exception of IWM. So the other American indices would all be looking pretty good for it. So we'll see how it goes today. But if we do see a reversal back down today, and if we do see that reach these recent lows, then it's probably not going to stop there. Will likely extend significantly lower. If we do go back up and retest these highs, this could well be the second highs of double tops. And my working assumption would be that that would probably be the case. So we will see. All right, great. In that case, I think it's a wrap. I'll have everything posted as soon as possible. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.